Frankie Namesakes tragically died the other year. He was like, yeah, he kept everyone happy, and we have to do it for Frank now, really, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so that's all I can say on that.
When you guys came down to do the 521 Live, which is what it was called back then, and we might still carry on doing some of those, just depends. Um, I remember Frank came and sat down, and I started hearing him rhyming something, and I liked his energy,
Mm,
but he was just doing it for himself. It's
mm,
like, and I said to him, "You need to get on the mic," and
mm.
he was like, "No, no, no, I came here for them, not for me." He
Yeah.
didn't. That's how selfless he was.
He was a very selfless
Yeah,
guy, man.
he
Nicest guy.
yeah, and he, I still remember having that conversation, sitting right there, and basically said, "Bro, come on." And then, do you remember what happened next? When I turned around and got all of you to hear, like, you know,
Amp him up, yeah.
yeah, just to amp him up.
Yeah,
And he
and he
went, "Ah,
killed
you
it.
know what? Screw this. Let me just get on."
Yeah,
And he did it, and the energy was amazing.
yeah,
And from that, you know, he kept checking up on me.
mm,
Randomly at 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm getting Facebook messages from
mm,
him. And then we exchanged numbers and everything, and we just carried on talking for maybe 2, 3, 4 months, and
yeah,
then the message,
yeah. I
you
know, man.
know.
I couldn't believe that when I had that. But yeah, man.
So how did that affect the rest of you at Runt Life?
Like, yeah, we couldn't believe it. I mean, in our group chat, he was always the one that was, bringing a good vibe and always like, yes, like, like he was always bringing a good vibe and a joke and um, talking about different things we can do and different things we can push it. He really believed in it. He literally said it with chest. He's got Runt Life tattooed across his chest. Um, yeah, that's why we can't really let that go, man. We've got to keep pushing it for Frank. But
I felt like his energy was like he was more focused on making others happy, making others pursue their dreams rather than him.
yeah,
It's almost like I'm cool to be broke as long as I got my bag of weed.
look, he
The
wasn't
rest,
the most like affluent guy, but I remember even like we was doing filming. I was filming a music video with him and Mopman and Raven Detta, and the girl we was out with, big up man like KT. Um, I don't think she had quite enough money to pay for this thing, and then Frank just ended up paying for it. And he'd never even met this girl before, and that's just the kind of guy he was.
I've never said this to anybody, but if I can find my messages back in Facebook,
Mm.
he was offering basically to pay for so many things for me, and I'm like, bro, I'm cool,
Yeah,
But he was just like, yeah, if you ever need any help, like, and his energy is like,
yeah,
so that doesn't surprise me,
yeah.
you
He
know.
was always checking in, like yeah. So that was a big kind of a big hole, and that hasn't actually been filled really, like with the whole,
Can
you
it
know.
ever be filled?
No man, he's our old dirty bastard basically. You know what I mean? If Rev was the inception and the head and the brain or whatever, like he was the heart man. So, but we got to push on and stuff. We got a mixtape coming out, Gang Natty mixtape. So the crew's more like Gang Natty. That's the crew. Runt Life is the label. So we've got loads of tracks with Frank on that we haven't released yet. So hopefully we're gonna put that out next year. So yeah, you'll still be hearing his voice. Some new tracks from Frank coming out. So.